This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. And the pitch. Line drive. Buxton pulls it in for the out. One away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Real Muto stands at first with one out. The other way, and that's a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Bryson Stott. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 0-1. Good eye right there. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him. That ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. And a pitch. And there's a strike. Going 2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up next for Miami, Jake Berger. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. One out, runner at second. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Flied out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Here's Gurriel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Gurriel gets a piece.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That one 95 to finish him off. Christian Bethancourt will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two outs.
1-1.
Berger on second. De La Cruz at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Bryce Harper. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
And 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it falls.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count up against